whole hurricane launch train. We're leaving Talkeetna right now. We're going to be going to Hurricane Gulch, is a big bridge right over a big canyon. Right behind me right now is Big Susitna, I think. Big Sue? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's Big Sue. I think that was the connection between Little Sue and the Big Sue. I think. I don't know for sure. But we're gonna be showing you a couple of things along this train and show you how it works. When we let the first person off, because it's the last flag train in America.
We'll show you here Hurricane Gulch when we get there, and it'll be 3 hours. So we'll see you in a little. Bye. See ya. Hi everyone.
We're back.
And right now, this is our conductor Warren.
Hi.
And we're gonna ask him some questions.
So, what's the most amazing thing you've done in the railroad since you've been working?
Most amazing thing I've done.
Or seen?
Wow. Probably the most amazing thing I saw was a few years ago. We had a mama bear with 3 cubs. They were running right down the middle of the tracks. Fortunately, they were on a straightaway. Hold on. Hello.
That's 255 in the rear view mirror, and maybe we're close enough where they've done their turnover. Less than 4 left for authority. If you want, I'll call them.
Can you handle that for me, please?
Yeah, 255.
So anyway, these bear cubs, as we got close to them, they spooked, and bear cubs, their instinct is for them to run up a tree. So they ran up a tree, and Mama stayed on the ground, and the tree was like 25 feet from the tracks. It was really close. And we stopped the baggage car right across from them, and 2 of the cubs went up one tree, and if this was the tree, there was a bear cub here and a bear cub here looking at the train, and then the next tree was the 3rd cub, and he was looking around. So we had these 3 little bear cubs right out front of the baggage door. We sat there for about 15 minutes. Everybody got their pictures and videos of it, and then we continued on our merry way. That was probably one of my best experiences.
What do you think's your best?
I don't think I can have a best. There's all kinds of exciting things. Just last week, we saw an eagle, just like we did a few minutes ago. He swooped down on the river and he launched into a fish, but the fish was too big and he couldn't take off. Now, eagles can't release their talons right away, so the fish pulled him into the water. Well, eagles can't fly when they're wet. So he finally got free of the fish, and we actually stopped the train and watched. We watched him swim across the Susitna River. It was very cool. So that may be my best thing. I don't know. There's just so many exciting things that I've had.
How long have you been working here?
Well, I started at 11:45, so what is it now? 2 o'clock? Oh, you mean how long I've been? I can't tell you that. Then you know I'm an old man. So? Oh, okay, I'm an old man. It's a known fact. I've been working here, let me do the math, I've been working here 39 years, 8 months, 10 days. But who's counting?
Questions. Have you know how much wildlife you see? And at one point, like, you knew that the people like you talking about.
How often do you see the animals?
Well, they're wild animals, so I can't really say. We see some sort of wildlife every day. It's very, very rare day that we don't see everything. Now, the moose and the bears we probably see 80% of the time. And in the springtime, we see lots of moose. This time of year, the moose have kind of gone up way high in the mountains, and we don't see the moose that much. But, for example, last week we saw 5 bears. This week, we haven't seen any yet, but you're my good luck charm, so we're going to see one here in a little bit.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I was looking at some of the other trees that are open.
So, thanks for answering some of our questions.
It was my pleasure. Thanks for riding my train. I think you're my most frequent passenger.
Yeah.
And it's always a joy to have you on board. Come back and see me again.
Okay.
Good
job, guys.
This is so cool! Right now we're going over an amazing bridge!
some people up, so let's go look. I think we're just going slow for some reason. Maybe they saw an animal. I don't know. Moosey, moosey, moosey.
You see this? This is where the engineers go.
Oh, they're letting people off over here. Down that way.
Yep, they're letting people off.
Pretty much in the middle of nowhere. I think they're gonna study on the big Sioux, the river we just passed over, for the hydro dam, I think.
Wow, isn't this amazing and pretty?
From Talkeetna, I live like 10.5 miles.
And how do you get to Talkeetna?
In the summertime, we get there with an ATV on a four-wheeler. It takes us an hour and 45 minutes. But in the wintertime, we ride snow machines. It takes us about an hour.
Why does it take you longer on a four-wheeler than a...
We have a really rough trail. Yeah, it's really, we have like 2.5 miles of what we call the roots, and then we have like 2.5 miles of like the mud flats we call, because it's really muddy. In some places I have to stick my legs out because it's really, the mud holes are so deep. And then we have a place that's gravel, and we call it a super highway. We do.
And you like everything of living out in that world?
Oh yeah, we love living out there. We do. I homeschool and we love living out.
Hi everyone, we're here and right now we're looking at trumpeter swans. Do you guys see them? I do. So.
And then I think in the middle of that little pond, there's this little grassy area, and on top of it, I think that's the beaver house.
That's a beaver dam. And then back a little bit more, there's another one. Beaver dam, and then I think to the right there might be one.
Here we are over Hurricane Gulch, and it is a really pretty view, as you can see. And if you're scared of heights, definitely do not come here, because it is a little over 300 feet up. So do not come here if you're afraid of heights.
Right now we're passing over Hurricane Gulch Creek, and then that river you see is Talkeetna River. It runs right into the Big Sioux River, Big Talkeetna River, and then it goes down to Talkeetna. So the bridge we're on right now, that hopefully does not break. I should really knock on wood. Yeah, it is 914 feet long, and it was made in 1921.
And if the bridges break, there we go. Bye-bye.
Please don't break, please don't break. Someone's been working. Bye, river. Bye, river. See ya later. Oh, that's a cool ground.
Here we are next to the river, and what a really cool thing is about the train that we're riding on is that it's a flag stop. And a flag stop train is where you see something really cool, like a moose or a bear, and you just tell the conductor, and he will stop the train and back up. If you go a little ahead, he'll back up. And also, you could get off and go fishing or drafting down the rivers.
Rafting, not drafting. Right now we're at Twin Bridges. You can see fish on here. You could camp over there, which I might show you. And then this is a really good spot because our conductor says that bears most likely would not come here because they do not want to come down the rapids. And then this isn't like a canyon, and they don't, bears don't climb down, like down hills and stuff. So, steep. And then on the other side of the train, that's also steep. And then they won't climb, they won't go on the bridges. And this is surrounded by bridges. And then they won't come up the river. So,
this is the train that we're taking. It's a really cool train.
hi everyone, we're here and we just got off the Hurricane Gulch train, and we're giving a big thanks to Warren, the best conductor ever.
Oh my!
Yeah.
Thanks for the great crew. You guys helped me a lot. Thanks for joining me.
Yep, no problem. And if you guys ever come up here, you have to do this train.
The most kid-friendly train on earth.
Yep.
That's right.
And the most awesome.
I know.
So,